What I'm going to talk about today is exposing to the right on the Canon C200. And I've got two clips here that I shot. This is the exposed to the right or bright clip, and this is the darker clip. Bright, dark, bright, dark. Now if we look at them in the color page, we can see this is the waveform on the bright clip, and I've not actually clipped the highlights. I've just had the exposure as far up or to the right as I could without clipping at all. And if we look at the second, the darker clip, it's filling the waveform nicely, but there is a bit of space here. So going back to the edit page, what I want to do is zoom in on the image so that we can really have a look at the important bit. So I'm going to get the bright image, zoom in, fill the frame nicely with the card. I'm going to copy that, paste attributes, video attributes, apply. So now my darker image also has the same crop. So we're in a good position to evaluate the finer detail of the image. So let's go into the color page. I'm on the light image and I want to have a look at just this grey clip here. So I'm going to draw around that grey clip, and here we can see it's sitting on this 640 level. So with just a quick curve, I'll bring it down to the 512. There we are. I go on to the second clip, draw around here. There we are. Shift H isolates it, and we can see that this chip is sitting just below the 512, so we will pull it up a little bit using the curves. So that one is sitting on 512, and go back, and that one's sitting on 512. Now let's go full screen, and I can't see much difference, can we? So I'm back on the light clip, and I'm going to turn off H and get rid of the drawing. And now I'm going to try and grade this clip in a very typical manner, which is a couple of nodes, and the second node we will, the third node we will put on a LUT, which is Canon log to video. And now I'm going to use this second node just to very quickly make the image look good. So I'll curve down there, and that'll do, just curve down really. The Canon log, you will see it clips at that level, so we can actually put that there, add a node after the LUT, and bring it down without getting the harsh clip. So this is the ETTR image, which I've corrected by putting the Canon LUT onto it and just pulling the curve down. So if we go on to the next shot, and I'm going to get rid of the box, turn that off there, and if we shift equals and now it's looking significantly darker. But in that second node I will reset that, just make a little S here and just keep those there. So let's have a look at our two images. That's one, that's two. So they are kind of equalized. So let's lighten the second image a touch more. Right, quick save there, and they are looking very similar. So that is the exposure to the right image, which is looking good. I'm just going to give it a touch of saturation. Bring the saturation up just a touch, and we'll do the same to this one. This is the exposure to the right image. It's got good colours, no weirdness going on. And the noise in here, there is some colour noise, but it's really not there. And then if we go to the second image, which was normally exposed, we can see the colour noise is quite significant. So I would say that the exposure to the right image has held colour at the bright end, and the shadows are cleaner. Look at this, so that's really it, is that as far as I can see, this exposing to the right is working very well, as long as you don't clip any highlights. Let's go back to the edit page. I'm going to get those two clips and now I'm going to zoom in to 400%. They've both gone to 400. Let's even take it up to 500. And now let's have a look at the noise. It's best to do on the color page. So this is the exposure to the right, and this is the regular exposure. To me that looks quite a lot rougher, one might say, while the colours are still very similar looking at the left hand of the frame. So that's my take on exposing a RAW camera to the right.